least, they were gathered together at Kingsway. Northern Premier League Bishop Auckland vowed to make it heavy going for third division leaders Bury. 3 times in the last week before their tie with third division leaders Bury. But the Northern Premier League side weren't going to let that or the conditions dampen their determination. Tony Govern in the commentary box this time.
As a young professional at Manchester United, Paul Ratton had his boots cleaned by a junior called Ryan Giggs, but he'll be cleaning them himself tonight. That's the reality of non-league football, even if you are at Bishop Auckland and they're about to play league opponents in the first round of the FA Cup. Paul Ratton, number 7, still only 23, is in the team just 2 weeks after joining the club, and there are others with league experience too. Number 3, David Logan, was at 4 different clubs, and number 8, Kevin Todd, played alongside Kevin Keegan at Newcastle. Well, this football field doubles as a cricket pitch in summer, and from their lofty position top of Division 3, Bury will not have to feel that this is a venue beneath them. A tricky fixture, not helped by the absence of both their main strikers, Mark Carter and John Paskin. Number 8, Lenny John Rose, and number 9, Mark Satori, will play up front, but Bury's defence is intact, and it's the tightest in the 4 divisions. They've conceded only 5 goals in 15 league games. The referee, Roger Fernandez of Doncaster, his first year on the list, and Bishop Auckland attacking the goal to the left, one of the most famous non-league sides in the country, having won the FA Amateur Cup a record 10 times, and several of those occasions were at Wembley. They've got a lot of experience in midfield though. Number 8, Kevin Todd, now 36, and still regarded as a real athlete. That's in for Satori, and a little push in the back by David Lobb has given Bury a free kick in a decent position. Tony Rigby's the player who will place the ball. It looks as though David Pugh, number 11, might knock it in left-footed. There's plenty at the back post. That's well delivered. The keeper's just about managed to get a hand on it. Simon Bishop. John Rose. Morgier knocks it forward. That was well won by Laws. Parkinson. He turned and he got the shot in. Really, there wasn't any pace on it that was going to trouble Gary Kelly, but it's a first real threat. One of the most famous sons of Bishop Auckland, Bob Paisley, who played here in an FA Amateur Cup winning side in 1939. Of course, went on to become one of the most successful managers in the history of English football. 18 trophies as manager of Liverpool. Logan with the throw, and the umbrellas are still up. Oh, Laws is there. It came off the defender, Matthewson. And that was a really awkward moment for Bury. Toon will have to use West. Matthewson's let it go over the top of him, and that was good by the defender. But there was a rebound in the 6-yard box that might just have brought Bishop Auckland what they want, and that's the opening goal. I don't think there was an intentional backheader there by Kevin Todd, but the rebound off the defender could have gone anywhere. Distinctive profile of Mark Satori. Just sticking in the mud before it reached Rigby. Dawes. Stanislaus. Inside of John Rose, and Lob making a rare mistake. That's still in play. Toon. He's given it away. Rigby, maybe a chance of a shot here. Well struck. And it's ballooned up out of the grasp of Simon Bishop, and not surprising, the ball must be as slippy as a wet baby in these very wet and muddy conditions. Got his body right behind it, but just couldn't hold it. Ratton took it. Out to Todd. Faced by Ryan Cross. Back to Todd. It would be not what he intended, obviously. I was just about to say it would be an ideal time to score as we approach half-time. And Logan will take it. Again, Todd looking for the back header. This is West. Lobs well forward, there's no flag! It was a super header and it was an excellent save. And Berry might have thought of an offside and the flag stayed down. The clearest chance. And David Lobb, having gone forward for all the set pieces, tried so hard to direct it wide of Gary Kelly, but the keeper just managed to stretch far enough. Looking for his 6th goal of the season. It would have been his 3rd in the FA Cup. But fine save by the Republic of Ireland B international. Dawes with the throw. It's Parkinson who blocked the cross, but at the expense of a corner. And once again, Trevor Matthewson has jogged up from the back for Berry. This time taking up a position just on the edge of the penalty area. And out was by West. Matthewson. John Rose. Space for the cross. To the back post where they're waiting. Lucchetti's there. Oh, hit the bar. A looping header from the other defender, Chris Lucchetti, who'd also come forward for the set pieces. Almost dropping into that top corner. Into the 6-yard box, out by Logan. And here's Adams. And the door was closed very quickly on him. Chris Lucchetti. The ball was in the air a long time, over the top of Bishop, and just back off the post. Laws. That's Todd. That's Toon. And they've got men here. Toon, trying to put it into the path of George Adams, and that's where it was headed until it hit the heels of a defender. Offside against Satori. Well, they were close again then, Bishop Auckland, to opening up the league side. The little through ball just marginally not quite getting where it was intended. The bespectacled figure, Tony Lee, whose own professional career was at Leicester and Bradford. Jump by Adams. Todd. Kelly's come very quickly out of his goal, but he's out of goal now. Adams knocks it straight back. It was certainly worth a go when Gary Kelly came streaking out of his penalty area. A real tussle between him and David Laws, and it was George Adams who tried to knock it back on target with the goal empty. Berry still looking the most likely team to get a score. Got away from Todd, and Dawes was quick to steal it. Stanislaus. Berry perhaps sensing there might be something in this match for them at this stage. Dawes hits it well. It was always going to be over the top, but it was very tight. Nicky Dawes, who played non-league football himself in the conference with Altrincham. Mike Walsh, the Berry manager, get the feeling he won't be too unhappy to hear the final whistle, provided it's still 0-0. Todd. Well, it would have been 2-on-2 if he could have found somebody up front. Waller out of the middle, the ball into the crowd, and Berry with the throw. And we've a little over a minute of the 90 to play. It would be cruel on the non-league side if Berry were to steal it in this final minute. Mulligan, it took a deflection, but Bishop managed to get the purchase with his studs and change his direction just to drop on the ball, virtually through the legs of Todd, and look how he had to readjust, the young goalkeeper. Todd. Well, there might have been a better outlet than that. Just seemed to be caught in two minds. It's a goalless draw, and we'll have to move to Gig Lane on Tuesday, November the 22nd, to find the winner of this tie. Bishop Auckland will be pleased not to have lost, and having won the fourth qualifying round replay away at Macclesfield, maybe not too much in awe of a match at Gig Lane. All the players showing heavy signs of wear. Full-time score here is Bishop Auckland 0, Berry 0. Well, Simon, a goalless draw. Bishop Auckland will be happy about that.
Yeah, it was a tremendous result for the lads. Berry top of the league. Yeah, we showed our quality there today for a good result.
You, as the keeper, didn't have too many saves to make.
No, it's good defence, you see. Just one save at the end, which come off Kevin Todd's legs, and there was reaction got the ball.
There was one effort by Berry that beat you, Lucchetti's header, which looped over the top, and you were helped out by the post.
Yeah, flat-footed. Lobby was going mad at me, actually, for not coming off for the cross, which I suppose I should have done, really.
We've come up here, and we knew that the conditions were going to be difficult. We knew that it was their cup final, and things do tend to turn around where you do get teams beating league teams because obviously they think that they should be where we are. All respect to this team, they came, they battled well, and they got a good result.